this is Paul. Yeah. I noticed that my name is not included in the voter registration as being active, but my wife's name was included twice. Yeah. One was pending and one was active. Yeah. See, it says right here. Yeah. Pending possible transfer. Yeah. Uh-huh. Some elections in the state of Washington have been very close elections. I think of Dino Rossi, yes, and governor. There was an election where it came down to approximately 400 votes. Yeah. Now, I would say that the influencing of the public of any fraudulent evaluation, yeah, so as to obstruct my right to vote. Mhm. See, it could have been the perception of law enforcement from the time of petitioning for dissolution of marriage. Yes, that they were reading some public reports that should have been confidential. And every time they had seen me for the last 8 years, yeah, they immediately thought of what they did read and thought I was crazy. Oh, oh. Mhm. Now get me all the duplicate votes of every election. Yes. And all the passports of all the petitioners. Yes. And all the passports of all the individuals that did read any of these confidential reports that they should not have been reading. Now, my interaction with law enforcement could have been completely different over the last 8 years. Yeah. If there hadn't been any fraudulent confidential reports that were sealed from me, yes, but were not sealed to them. See, when going through a dissolution of marriage, yes, there's this idea of the petitioner and the respondent and what is private between the two of them. Yes, when responding, yes, or going through the different hearings, yeah, where they get to know, the judge gets to know if it's introduced or if it's not. Phew. Now, oh, why don't you get me the passports? Yeah, because I think that somebody, yes, has been fabricating, yes, what looks like citizens, but they are not. And when you have large national, yes, and large state elections, it only takes a few extra voters to really change the tide. Now, I didn't see me being registered to vote in the state of Washington, but I did see that my wife was registered twice. Uh-huh. And if it only takes 400 duplicate voters to be the same individual that votes in two different districts, you know, there could be some